In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your very own final expense ads on YouTube so that you can generate your own leads. Let's get right to it. The first step in creating an ad for final expense insurance on YouTube is creating the actual video that you are going to display in the ad. Now, this is very, very simple. I'm going to go over with you how you do it, how I did it, and I think you're going to be surprised at actually how easy this is. Okay, so first things first, we have to create the ad, and then we have to create a Google Ad account, and then we have to set up the landing page so that it can track the leads who go from YouTube to the landing page. So what happens is someone watches the video, and then YouTube prompts them to click a link so that they can engage with your ad. They click on the link and they're brought to a landing page, which is a website that has a form where they fill out their name, number, email, whatever you want them to have on there, and then they submit the lead. Now you have to install some stuff on that page. It's super simple. Google gives you, it's very easy. You have to install stuff on that page so that Google can track people going from the ad to your landing page. All right, and then you have to set up integrations in Zapier so that your leads can be emailed to you and so that you can have them on a spreadsheet. Okay, so first what we're going to do, we're going to get into how to create the video ad itself. So it's very simple. What you're going to do is you don't have to actually be in the ad. There's a lot of ads out there that have people in them, but there's also a lot that don't really have people in them at all. So you have a voiceover. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a voiceover, and then we're going to have someone put it on a video for us. It's very affordable. It's really cheap. So what I did to generate my ad is I just went through and I went and found a bunch of different ads online for final expense insurance. So I just searched for like Senior Life Insurance Company commercial. They have really good ads. We can look at Lincoln Heritage after, and we can look at some other ones. So I'll just give you an example of what their TV and YouTube ads look like.
Do you know the average cost of a funeral is over $7,500? Are you or your loved ones prepared for this financial burden? If you're age 85 or younger, the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company can ease that burden by paying up to $30,000 for funeral and any other final expenses. There is no medical exam, and you'll have lifetime coverage. Your rates will never increase, your benefits will never decrease, and your plan cannot be canceled by Senior Life. To receive free information about the Senior Care Plan and to lock in your lowest rate possible, call the number on your screen now. Also, receive information about a free prescription discount card by calling now. Don't leave your loved ones paying your debt. Call 1-877-896-4186 now.
Okay, so that's an example of one of them. Let's look at, we'll just do, and this is the trick. So if you just YouTube final expense insurance, right? We'll just do that. What we're going to do is we're going to, here, rising cost of funerals. So that's another Senior Life commercial. Let's see if, here. So this is what you do. You want to go to filters and you want to sort by view count, okay? Because when you sort by view count, it's essentially ads get viewed the most. So you're going to see like this was an ad, probably, maybe not. That may have been an ad, maybe not, just 4 years ago. This is an ad probably. You just can tell that was an ad, right? 67,000 views. Let's see. Here.
Meet Diane. She's a 67-year-old widow with 3 grown boys, Michael, Danny, and Dave. Ever since her husband Spencer passed away, Diane has been uncomfortably aware of the financial crunch of covering funeral and other outstanding final expenses of a loved one. She wants to relieve her sons of that burden after she passes and decides to purchase a Guaranteed Golden final expense life insurance policy. With Guaranteed Golden, there are no medical exams or health questions to answer, which means the policy is issued quickly, and the policy payout will help reduce the financial stress on the boys after the passing of their mom. So get a Guaranteed Golden life insurance policy from Vantis Life and give your family a better life experience.
Okay, that's another example. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to do a little recon and research on your end. If you look in the description of the video, what I have is I actually created a script. This is the script that I made. So the average funeral costs over $10,000 with the most that Social Security will cover is only $255. So I'm going to leave this link in the description of the video. If you copy exactly what I have and use that for your ad, YouTube will not approve your ad. because they're going to see that you're saying the exact same thing as me. So what you're going to have to do is just switch some words up here or there, add some things, take some things out. This one's about a minute long, okay? So what I did is I went and I recorded my voice, because this microphone I have here is like, it's almost $1,000 setup. So it's a really good microphone. I don't expect you to get a $1,000 microphone to do this. If you already have a nice microphone, a podcast mic, then you can do it with your voice. Honestly, my voice isn't the best, but I don't know. I just wanted to have my own. But what I'm going to show you how to do is once you have your script, you want to have that voiceover recording. So you just go to Fiverr and you search for voice recording. I will record your American female IVR or voicemail. I'll record professional voicemail, right? Voiceover. I will do a deep professional voiceover. I'll record. So essentially what you can do is you can find people on Fiverr who will do voiceovers. And it's only like 10 or 20 bucks. So you can send them the script. So what you do is you reach out to them and say I wanted to do an Australian say I want an Australian voiceover. All you do is you hit number of words. Let's see, word counter. There's got to be a word counter on here somewhere. I don't know, but there's probably a word counter on here somewhere. Let's see if there's word counter. No, I don't know. So he charges by the word apparently, but whatever. It's not going to be a lot of money. You can hit contact seller, get a quote, ask a question. You can send him the script and say, hey, this is what I want. You can also send a example of the ad. So like what I would do is I would send an example of what an ad for final expense insurance looks like. Like here's one right here. And I would send it to him and be like, hey, I want it to sound sincere and, kind of sad, but not really. I want it to sound like serious. So that's how I would tell them to record it. So once you do that, you have them record it. Once they finish the recording, they're going to email you a copy of the recording. Then you're going to go into Fiverr, and I would just put like video ad creation. YouTube ad or YouTube video. You can just do YouTube video ad creation. That's fine. I will do no. That's just for the video creation. I'll be your creation and video editor for Facebook ads. So it's the same thing though. Whatever. Facebook, YouTube. It's gonna be the same thing. I'll be your video editor plus intro and outro creation. Do amazing video. So video animations. You can just do video animation. Here, I'll create a colorful whiteboard animation explainer video. So, perfect, right here, video animation. So what you can do is you can have someone who will do an animation, or you can have someone who will do like a video creation with like real life B-roll. So what you do is you just go in, I'll do amazing video creation and editing. So here, so apparently they'll do amazing stuff. $5. It's probably going to be like a little bit more. Maybe it costs like, up to 30 minutes of footage. So anyways, you just want to get a quote. So you hit contact seller and you say, hey, I want you to create this ad for me. I'll show you an example of what I did. I went here and I went to this guy and I said, would you be able to recreate a video like that if I gave you the audio voiceover for it? So I'll show you the video. And he said, thanks for getting in touch with me. I can do it. Please send the voiceover script. So I click here and then you'll just hear it here.
The average funeral costs over $9,000, but the most Social Security might pay.
See, so that's the example that I used. I used the script very similar. I just changed some words. So what you would do is you get the voiceover. Once you have the voiceover, you send it to someone like this that will create the video for you, okay? I'm going to show you an example of what my video looked like, just so you can see.
The average funeral costs over $10,000, but the most that Social Security will cover is only $255, leaving a significant financial burden for your loved ones. Are your loved ones prepared for that financial stress? If you are between the ages of 50 and 85, Final Expense Life Insurance can help relieve that burden by paying up to $50,000 for funeral, cremation, or any other final expenses. There are no medical exams required, and you will have permanent coverage. Your monthly rate can never increase. Your benefits will never decrease, and many of our programs kick in fully from the day you start the policy with no 2-year waiting period. Don't wait any longer. Click the link below to get information on the lowest rates available in your area.
Okay, so that's what my video was. Now, what you're going to have to do here after you have your video created. So now I have my video. Boom, I can set up my video. Next, you're going to have to get your Google ad account set up. So I have mine here, ads.google.com, and I literally just had this campaign starting here. So it's just going, but they work, and we have many, many hundreds of leads that have come from YouTube using the same thing, just doing it in a fresh account here. Can't give away all my secrets, right? So you go to ads.google.com. What I'm going to do is I'll just check here, how to create a Google ad account. And I'm not going to walk you through how to create the whole Google ad account. Please do that yourself. So how to set up a Google ad account in 2022. What I'll do is I'll put this video in the description. I'll put this link of the video in the description, okay? Also, if you want to learn how to set up Facebook ads, just look up and you can click and learn how to set up Facebook ads for final expense life insurance. I have a video on YouTube that does a full walkthrough just like this for how to set up ads on Facebook to generate leads. It's a little bit less complex than Google. So watch that if you want to learn how to generate your own ads on Facebook as well. Just click the link above. So once you have your Google ad account set up, it's very simple. Ads.google.com, they ask you for some information. You go through some annoying tutorials, and then they let you have it set up. What you do is you go to, you have to install, and you have to create a landing page. So once you have your account, you have to create a website that you're going to use to generate the leads from. So I think this is my email. Okay, cool. So you have to create a landing page. Now, you go to Unbounce, and if you want to look in the link in the description, there is a link for Unbounce. You have to do this. You have to get a landing page builder. It's going to be a little bit of initial investment on your end, but it's way better than paying for the leads yourself. So you want to go to Unbounce, and you have to create a website. I created a free landing page for my YouTube viewers. Okay, so free landing page for YouTube viewers. Go right here. Free landing page for YouTube viewers. Right? Now, second variant. Okay, cool. So what this looks like is, I'll show you exactly what this looks like, this website. So it's going to look like this when you're building it. Okay? This is what it looks like. And on people's cell phones, this is what's going to look like when they go to this page. Okay? So essentially, once you buy Unbounce, okay, once you purchase this program, it's only like $100 a month, which is way cheaper than that's like what 4 leads on the street cost you, right? So I'm gonna have this website, and all you got to do is tell me what it is, and I can actually send you a copy of this. But you have to purchase Unbounce first. If you have Unbounce purchased, please use the link in the description. Show me that you use the link in the description to purchase it. And I'll send you this website, so you don't have to worry about building it on your own. Okay. So once you have that, you have to purchase a domain. So I purchased a domain just so that I can track it under my own things. If you didn't purchase a domain, it's okay. You can just use Unbounce's thing here. But what I would do is go to domains.google.com and purchase a domain. Okay. So I have the jve.com and justinsurancecode.com. So these are domains, and if you want to buy a new domain, which is like a website, right? It's like jve.com and justinsurancecode.com. So I would put like Life Insurance Pro, right? Lifeassurancepro.com, right? And it gives you examples. So we'll do like insurance man dude guy thing .com. Insurance man dude guy thing, right? insurancebro.com. That's $5,000 a year. No thanks. insurancebro.net. Okay, so bottom line, you buy a domain, and then if you don't buy a domain, you can still install it. If you don't want to buy a domain, you can skip this part. But if you do want to buy a domain, then follow this here. So once you buy the domain, then you are on Google, and you have to, or on Unbounce, and then you can set up your domain with Unbounce so that you can have your domain as the website. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So once you have the domain installed, you go here. See how I have the jve.com/final expense insurance? So what that means is that the website that they click on will be the jve.com/final expense insurance. So see the jve.com/final expense insurance. I got a few of them up here, as opposed to unbouncepages.com slash, whatever it has there. So once you have the landing page built, sorry if I confuse you guys. So really what I did is I created the landing page, and then I hit change. I bought the domain. Okay, I bought the domain on Google, and then I went to domains, and then I added a domain. So I added a domain. Okay, this domain is added. So if I hit edit domain, which is added, and then when you add a domain, you just put like www.thejve.com, and you create domain. And then what it does, it gives you information to then go to Google domain and set up stuff on something called a CNAME. It's not as complicated as it sounds. Right here, and all you do is, this is called a host name. So this is like the host is being, it just has Unbounce hosting the website for a little bit. Okay, it's just saying like, okay, well, Unbounce is going to use this domain from Google. We're going to borrow it for a little bit. So it has you create a new record, and Unbounce will literally give you this code to copy and paste into there. So I'll show you like CNAME setup. See, it says add CNAME record for www and paste the following, so it points to this. So you just copy that to the clipboard, and then you put www, and then this stays the same. You have to make this CNAME right here, and then you paste that, and then you just hit save, and then that's it. Okay, so it makes it super easy. Okay, cool. So now once we have this all set up, in that setup, or you can just have the website here. Okay, so I'm going to just copy and paste this, because for some reason it's showing that there is a, I don't know why there's a period on here. There we go. It reset with a period yesterday. Super weird. Maybe it adds the period, whatever. Okay, so once we have that set up, you're either going to have your own domain, so it looks like a legit website. It just adds legitimacy to it, really, and it allows you to own it. So once we have our own domain, or you have Unbounces, right? So for instance, if you went to one for Unbounce, then you're just here. It'll just say unbouncepages.com/whatever you want it to say, and you can always change the URL name at the end to whatever you want it to look like. But what happens is once you have the domain installed, then you'll be able to click this, and you'll be able to have it with the name of your domain. Okay, so that's why I like it, because like it just looks legit. That's all, and I don't know, I like it, and I like owning it. I'm just a control freak. So once you have that, what you're going to have to do is go to your Google ad account. Whether you purchase the domain or use Unbounce's free website link here, then you have to go to your ad account. The only reason, or another reason why I like using my own domain is because sometimes when people will click on that link and Google sends them there, it will say like, this is an unsecure website. So sometimes the unbouncepages.com domain right here, if you use their default one, it sends them to it, and it says like this is an unsecure site, or like there may be security issues, and then they have to click something extra, so it just can add extra time for the client. So once you have that website, though, I'll show you what happens. So once you have the website built, I'm going to build a website for you. All you got to do is buy Unbounce. Literally, this is all you'll have to do. Buy Unbounce, and then I will send you a copy of the landing page, and then you just upload an Unbounce page here, and then you'll find the file that I send you, and it'll upload the page, and you'll have this exact website. And then you can just make a couple edits if you need to. That's all you'll have to do. And then you'll go through this step right here that I'm bringing you through right here. So once I have my website created, my landing page, this is where people are going to go once they click on the ad, right? So what I'm going to do, this is a low conversion rate, but it literally just started, and that happens. Usually in ads, they're going to have a low conversion rate at first, and then Google is going to learn your audience, and this is going to increase to the 20-something%. Meaning 20-something% of people who see the ad are actually going to fill out the form. So, but what we have to do is we have to install something on here so that they know if someone is actually completing the lead form. So what that's called is a script, okay? So what we do is we go into our Google, no, don't delete that. We go into our Google ad account again, okay? We have to set up a tracker to track the conversions. So what we do is we go to Tools and Settings, Okay. Tools and settings, get this out of my face. Tools and settings, and we go to conversions to measure the conversions. Why is this being so laggy? Okay, we have to go to measure the conversions here. All right, now it says no recent conversions, just because I had literally just changed it before any conversions went through. Okay, so but this means that it is being installed properly. Okay, so this is, I just set this up. That's why no recent conversions. But what we're going to do is we go to new conversion action. So what happened here is, if you look at this, when I go to script, it has Google script. I just named it Google script. What this is, this global site tag, Google Tag Manager, this is a tag. So Google puts a tag on your landing page. So what happens is once someone clicks your ad and they go to this page, Google is then tracking them. Okay? So Google says, yep, we know that they're on this page. Okay, we're tracking them. So we know that they got pushed from out. This is why it's very important to put this on your page, because if someone clicks and this is not installed, then Google knows that they clicked on something, but they don't know where they went. And they don't know if they end up completing the lead form and becoming a lead. And that's very important, because Google is going to say, okay, these 10 people became leads. Let's go find other people like these 10 people and advertise to them, because Google wants to get you as many leads as possible. And the more leads they get you, the more money you're going to reinvest back into Google. So you have to install this. So what you do is you hit new conversion action, and we're just going to go website. So it tracks actions on your website. I'm going to go back here in website. So it's going to online sales, link clicks, page views, and signups. So signups is really what we want to track. Okay. So we hit OK here, and then the website domain, www.thejve.com/final/final expense insurance / That's the website that we're adding it to. Okay? And it says, boom, let's do it. So you can create conversions actions automatically, but I don't want to do that. I want to add, so this, I don't really even know what this does. I've never done this. I'm not trying to do anything automatic. I want to install it myself so that I know it's done right. Add conversion action manually. So you're going to create conversion using a manual code. Set up conversion actions manually if you use transaction-specific values, transaction IDs, and other parameters. If you want to measure clicks on buttons or links. So we want to measure clicks on a link. We want to measure people who get to the thank you page. So what's going to happen here is people go to our website, and I'm just going to put my name, Justin Von Meigen, phone number. And on your page, you can add more than name, phone number, and state of residence. I just, like, when I started, I'm like, I want as many leads as possible. I don't really care what their age is, because I'm advertising to people who are 55 plus. And I don't really care what their, whatever. So then you click learn more. So what we want Google to track is how many people actually go here. How many people actually view this thank you page? In Google, I'm going to show you exactly how to get that set up. So once we're at the conversion tracker, so we hit add conversion manually. Now we're going to set, we want to set this to leads category. It's going to be submit lead form. You can name it whatever you want for the conversion name. Okay. Next we go to value. This is saying, like, what's each lead worth to you? How much money is it worth? It's a little bit different, like if someone's buying a product. So if someone's buying like a $10 product, then you'd want to use like $10 for each conversion. But that's not what this. It's just a lead. So I put do not use a value for this. So put don't use, and then count. So how many conversions to count per click or interaction? I don't do every. I do just one. So this is very important. So what this means is if you get some dingleberry who's going to go on here and click this, put their name, hit learn more, exit out of the thank you page, put their name, hit learn more, exit out of the thank you page, put their name, hit learn more. That's 3 leads from the same person who just doesn't know how to fill out a lead form, okay? So we don't want that. We want, if someone just fills out 1 lead, it doesn't matter how many more they fill out, that just counts as 1, because we don't want Google giving the ding-dong more attention than the person who knows how to fill out a lead form, right? We want them getting equal and saying, hey, we don't really care how many forms this person filled out, how many times this person became a lead. We want to just understand that they are one unique lead and one unique prospect. So I put 1, because you'll get people who will do that. And then you can just keep these how they are, 30 days, 1 day, data-driven. So I'm going to cancel, and then once it's set up, okay, you're going to go back in here and you click on FE lead. And oh, web pages. Never seen this one. Okay, so we go to tag setup down here, and we'll hit install. So this is one. See, everything is already. It looks pretty. It's exactly how we had it set up. So we go to install the tag yourself, and then this is the global site tag. So you want to copy and paste this into your script here. So once you have your landing page open, on the first page, you click on JavaScripts. Hey, I just have mine already installed. You want to name it whatever. I put mine as Google. We'll put Google Global Site Tag, and then you want to have the placement be head because it'll usually have after body tag, I think. So you had it as head, copy and paste what Google had you copy and paste, and you hit done. And then you're going to want to go to the form confirmation dialog. This is the thank you page, okay? And you're going to want to copy and paste this again into there. So you go back to the thank you page. So what this is doing is Google saying, okay, they went from the regular page, or they went from our ad, then they went to the main page, and then you still have to track, still have to put this code in here, right here, the same thing. So when you put this, Google says, okay, they went from the ad to the main form page, and now they're on the thank you, and now this is saying they made it to this next page, and we only want them to track a conversion. You see, event for conversion page, event conversion. So this is tracking a conversion event by adding this little tag to the end of it. So what happens is Google says, okay, they went from the ad to the landing page, and then they went to the thank you page. So Google doesn't know if you got a lead. They don't know if you got a lead. They just know that someone made it to your thank you page. And the only way they can make it to the thank you page is by filling out the lead form. So A equals B equals C. We made it from the thank you page we made it to the thank you page from the ad. So that's a lead. That's how Google tracks the conversions. So you want to just copy and paste this event here, event snippet. So you copy and paste this just as it says. It goes at the end. So you go here, copy and paste, and put it into here. Now, I'm using Unbounce. If you're using like ClickFunnels or something like that, then you can, whatever, WordPress. I found Unbounce is the best landing page builder that's out there. Unbounce is better than the rest. There's a few reasons why. One, I love these boxes right here. So when they put their information, you saw when I clicked the thank you page, something just popped up real fast. Every other one I've used has like a landing page that takes a few seconds to load, and takes a while. So on the landing page as well, you're going to want to customize your, I'll show you here. So that's all saved now. Okay, so we have the FE lead thank you page, final expense lead thank you page. Cool, that's all saved. You would hit done, you'd save and republish. The only thing you're going to want to change is that you're going to want to have this number. So you're going to want to change this number to click here to call now to your number. Not that's my cell phone. You don't want them calling me. You want them calling you. So you just change that number so when they click that button, and they see, this is what they're going to see on their phone. They're going to see, boom, you've been pre-qualified. Give us a call, see what you qualify for. Okay, so now we've created the video. We created our ad setup. We created our website. We've installed the tracker code onto the website. Now we are going to get into the nitty-gritty here and create our ad itself. So what we do is we hit new campaign. All right, and we're going to track leads. Get leads and other conversions by encouraging customers to take action. So we'll go to leads, and then yeah, okay, because that's no recent conversions. That's just because that's one that we've done. I literally just set it up. So hit continue. We're gonna go video. So we did leads, and don't worry about this. And then we have video. So reach and engage viewers on YouTube and across the web. And then we hit, it's going to drive conversion. So this is YouTube, right? So any of these others are like just going on Google. This is YouTube. Like you want YouTube to see your stuff. Okay, this is discovery on ads, Gmail Discover, but we want just video here. So we click video, continue. And then you're going to want to change the name of it, the campaign name. Bid strategy, keep maximize conversions, that's fine. Budget, you just put your daily budget in here. Locations, you can enter the state that you want. So say you're in Texas, you're just going to put Texas, United States. And then you can put all the other states you want. Language, I would just do all languages, that's fine. This, just keep it as it is. This, don't touch this. Ad group, you can change the name of this to like final expense or whatever. Demographics, so this is where you're going to want to go in. I would just do 55 to 64 and 65 plus. So this is all I would change here. Okay. and then just get like the top 20% of household income. That's fine, or like that. So that you can do that if you want, but it's not gonna do that everywhere. So if it's not available in the U.S. to target by income, then it's not gonna target. I don't know if it is or not. So now what you have, so you have your video. I skipped this part. So you have your video. You have to go into your YouTube channel and upload your video to be used for this ad. Okay. So I have my video, the one that I showed you here, this video. I downloaded it and then I uploaded it into YouTube, and you want to have it as unlisted. Okay. And then you want to copy and paste this. Once the video is uploaded, you want to copy and paste the link for the video to here. So I'll show you that. I'm going to click these three dots. I'm going to zoom in here. So click these three dots and then get shareable link. And then we go here and I'm going to paste this. Cool. So that's that. So now it's set up. Woohoo! Now, HTTP. Okay, so this is where you put the final website that you want them to go. So, for instance, I would just put my thing here, and I would put the jbe.com/final expense insurance. So, I'll paste it. There we go. That's the website that they're going to. And then you're going to put the call to action. So, it'll be like learn more. The call to action is what's right here. Learn more. And then the headline, you're going to put like burial and cremation, final expense. We'll do like final expense. That's fine. Click learn more to see the lowest rates in your area, whatever. And then description, state approved final expense burial insurance programs, whatever you want to have. So then it's going to all come up on here. Okay, so you can do however you want, like final expense life insurance, lowest rates. Okay, something like that. And then you want to create the campaign. So once the campaign, I'm going to cancel this here. Once the campaign is created, you're going to be able to view the campaign in your Google Ads campaign. So I just did like $20 a day, and it's starting to pick up now. It's starting to promote. See, we got some impressions, some view rate, and oh, that was from yesterday because I had it and then I had to change it, whatever. So cool. So this is then the ad's running, and it'll tell you if your ad's approved or not. So it'll tell you, like I had some ads not get approved, so this one is eligible, just started rolling. So, yeah, so that's it. And then, last step here, you want to have to track your leads. So what happens is you're going to want to track these leads. So you want to create an account on Zapier. If you've watched my other videos, you probably have a Zapier account. If not, then you want to create an account on Zapier, and this is how you are going to be able to track your leads from YouTube through Unbounce, and it's going to tell you what your leads are and all that. I mean, it's going to say, hey, you just got a lead. So what we're going to do, we're going to set up something here. So when someone fills out a form on Unbounce, you get an email with their name, number, and email, and whatever information you wanted on the form on your landing page form. So it's going to email you all this stuff, and then it's going to put it on a spreadsheet right here. Okay, I just had this set up. See, like Sandra Scherer. So she filled this out yesterday. So Sandra is a G. Thank you, Sandra. Appreciate you. Lead just came in. Sandra Scherer. Booyah. Cool. The lead sells and shipped up. So we're going to have this too so that you can track them. Alrighty? So what we do is we go into this here, and we're going to do Unbounce. And then, because this chooses the app. So we're going to choose Unbounce as the app. And then you're going to do new form submission. So this triggers when a new form is filled out. So when someone fills out a lead form, it's going to trigger this event. So it's going to say new lead form filled out, do all this stuff afterwards. Continue, choose account, Unbounce.com, JBomb Eigen. Here we go. Continue. Clients, I don't really know what this means. I just picked default client. That's fine. And then the landing page, we're going to do the jbe.com/final expense ints. That's the one that we're tracking here. Okay. And hit continue and test the trigger. So what this does, it tests it. It says if you don't have any leads on there yet, it's just going to put default values in there. And it's going to say, boop, good to go. Now what we do is we want to set it up so that Gmail will send you an email when anybody fills out the landing page. So we hit Gmail, and then we're going to do event, send email, send email, and then hit continue, and then choose. You're going to choose the Gmail account that you want to send the email. So you're going to choose an account here. What's going to happen is this account is going to send an email to you saying that the accounts that there's a new lead. Okay, so then you put it to, and I would just put jve@thejve.com, and we are going to then yep, that's it. So that's who you want it sent to, and then we're going to go body, name, email, name. I have name, phone, and state of residence. Those are the values. So what we do is when we're here, when we're in the body. So this is the subject. Sorry, subject is going to be new YT lead. You can have it be whatever you want. This is going to be the subject when the email is sent to you. Then we have name. We want to have it fill the data from the form. So we're going to form data name right here. Phone data, phone number, state of residence. We just have to find where that is. State of residence. I don't know why it's all messed up like that, but so what happens, it's going to send us an email with that in there. So hit continue, test and continue, and I just got an email on my phone saying that there's a new lead form. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So it's right there. So that lead just came in. I don't know if you can see that, but that's how it comes in. Okay. I'll just access my email real quick so you can see. Okay. So right here, Bill Clinton. Oh shoot. Oh, that was for something else. Here. So lead, new YouTube lead. Right. So it's just going to come to you just like that. Now, what you want to have is you also want to have it set up on so that it gets organized in a spreadsheet for you, just like I had here. Okay. Sandra Scherer. So we got Sandra there. So what we're going to do is we're going to add another thing. So we hit the plus sign. So we have the Unbounce, the email, and then we set up Google Sheets. So we go to Google Sheets, and you hit event, and you want to have it create a row, right? Create a spreadsheet row, because you have the name, phone, and state. That's one row. And then you want the next row to correspond to the name in the top of the column. So we just hit create spreadsheet row, and then we hit continue. And then choose the action will be Google Sheets. Continue. And then the sheet is going to be YT leads. And the worksheet is just going to be sheet 1. The worksheet is what's down here. See sheet 1. Okay. And then we're going to put the name as the name, and then the phone number is going to be phone number, and then the state is going to be, remember, the state of residence or whatever. I don't know why I did that, but residence. There we go, Florida. So then you get it, and it's going to fill in the stuff. So I'll show you here. Test and continue. It's going to throw another lead in there. See, boom, it just added that in there for me. So Zapier is the glue for all this stuff. And then we just hit publish. You want to name it, so like YT lead, and you hit publish, and then you're good to go. I'm not going to save this one because I already have it set up. So bottom line, that is how you set up YouTube ads for final expense insurance on Facebook. If you have, on YouTube, sorry, not on Facebook. I haven't, if you look up, you're going to see how to set up final expense life insurance ads on Facebook. Do your own marketing, you'll save a lot of money. If you want help setting these ads up for you, and we do offer a service so that we'll set it up for you, just reach out and we can set up ads for you if you don't want to go through the whole thing of doing it yourself. But I did want to show you how to do it yourself. Thank you guys. I hope you found some value in this. I appreciate you. Love you.